And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch just about to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Adrian Houser. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Up the middle, Williams sends it to first. And an easy out to start the game. Here's Mookie now. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Two outs, base is empty. That one almost got him. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. And we're back on the hill here today. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Yandy Diaz now.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting average this month over 400.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, Muncy digs in. Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Popped up. Caminero hauls it in for the out. So up next, Andy Pajes. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game. And here is Michael Conforto.
He's done a great job making contact recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Pages over at second, one down. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Miguel Rojas in the box now as he leaves that one up high. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one out to right, low. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Yamamoto back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Mangum.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, hitting better than .350 this month.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That's in there. That is strike 2. Popped up. Betts hauls it in, and there's one away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Outside low, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second. Next offering is down low. Down 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Here's a 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes, trying to get the Rays on the board. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rojas with the throw to first. And that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Dalton rushing, steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And that one is lifted in the air. Morel makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 1 so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And gone. His 54th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there.
No ball.
1-1.
1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. Call on his way over. Makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Not in time. That's a bunt single. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That's out to center field. Pajes makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground, and it stays fair. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Lau stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one's gone. He hammers one out to right. Home run number 30 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
2 outs, nobody on. Jake Mangum now at the plate. And that is out of play. And the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a curve misses outside. Two down, nobody on. Flares it into the outfield. Dunks one down, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Morel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering upstairs. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that's a 2-out double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Two on, 2 outs. And downstairs. Foul ball there. And that's outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need... that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. And here's Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Max Muncy. He popped out his first time. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Inside, almost got him. Just missed.
2-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. And now Andy Pages doubled his first time up. Right through there for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. bottom 4. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Fair ball.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Next to hit, Carson Williams. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Number 14 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit, 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Diaz at second with 2 down. Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready now for the 5th inning. Michael Conforto will climb in. Hauser back to work. Conforto goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And a ground ball to first. Diaz takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And the slider just misses. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rushing digs in now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Ohtani in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Just missed. That clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Betts. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. And a slider misses down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this
Shohei on the go. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And that's in for a strike.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Throw on to Freeman, and a quick out number 1. Mangum up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now Christopher Morel. That clips the corner. Yamamoto picks over. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swings through it for the K. And that puts him just 1 K away from 200 on the year. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. Right through there for a strike. Outside, ball 1. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Yamamoto throws over, low, dives back in safely. Next offering is down low. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one wrapped foul. Strike him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Blake Trinan, on for the 30th time this year. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder He's one of the faster guys. Runner takes off. Ball outside.
1-0.
Throw to second, and he's out. Out there to center. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw to second, and great jump. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-0. Runner goes again. Pitch inside. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Runner on at third. One gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Alex Call.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Banda.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Lau in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here is Jake Mangum, a switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Bonda throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
No balls, 2 strike.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. Tap foul at the plate.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
2 outs. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cole Sulser.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. It's 5-4.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Mookie now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 21st of the year. It's 5-5.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
3-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And misses inside. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Conforto, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And another ball. Just off the inside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Go ahead run on base. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Freeman, the lead runner at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. That one missing inside. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Alex Call getting ready to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one fouled off. So they're all loaded up. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And fouled off. And that's off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Line and a base hitting to right. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Headed towards the corner. Call. Pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Diaz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one off the mark. And that's ball 2. Sliced hard but foul.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton rushing. Seymour back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy with light tower power. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Mookie to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off down the right side. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Hang out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Outside low, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Freeman hits it in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Bottom 9, here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. A solo shot. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
6-5 the final here.